Top of the news at 5:30 today, a jury in Rochester agreed to force Erie County to pay $28 million to a Buffalo man who was a part of the Buffalo Five, a group of people who were wrongly arrested and convicted in the 1976 murder of William Crawford. A state court judge overturned those convictions on legal grounds in 2021, and the Erie County DA decided against retrying the remaining men. These men spent decades in prison for a crime they never committed. John Walker and Darrell Boyd sued the city of Buffalo and the Erie County DA. Boyd died after a battle with cancer in February. Last fall, Buffalo City Council agreed to settle their case, paying both men a little more than $4.3 million.
Joining us now is John Walker alongside his attorney, Ryan Piero. Thank you both for being here. You drove here straight from Rochester today. I guess tell me what your first thoughts are after seeing that large number.
I couldn't put a thought together of how I really felt. I just felt vindicated. I felt like all of the hard work that I had been doing, all of the rallies and the community had been supporting me, I felt like all of that was well worth it now. And I just felt like, I feel vindicated. I just feel like, the jury came back and gave me a very fair verdict in a settlement, and I'm gonna see what I could do with that now.
You all have worked, no doubt, so hard, together with your attorneys, without question. You all have worked so hard over the past several years to clear your name, certainly since 2021, but the work predates that by decades, as you, of course, experienced. Does this give you any sense of closure? And do you think it perhaps gives any sense of closure because some of the men are no longer with us, but what about their families, the pain that they went through? Do you think anyone can feel any sense of closure, even after a verdict of this size?
I believe maybe me or my family could feel the closure, but I'm sure that the family of Darren Gibson don't feel no closure right now, and Darrell Boyd also, who haven't had a trial yet. Maybe he can get some closure, but maybe they can feel that. But I do feel a sense of victory. I feel like there's nothing else I have to fight no more. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody else no more. I feel vindicated in that way, and it's all due to the lawyers that represented me in this here case, and I really appreciate them.
Ryan, how do you feel about the settlement, and how does it compare to maybe others that you have looked into?
Well, it's a really incredible day for John and for our whole team. We're so proud, and it's been the honor of our lifetimes to represent John and Darrell in this case. It's been such a long road. For John, it's been 50 years seeking this outcome, and for our team, it's been really since his conviction was overturned in 2021, really working on putting this case together and getting it ready, all in hopes that we would get the outcome that we got today.
Without maybe being too legalese, I guess the easiest question is, how did you do it? On what grounds do you think you were able to make the argument sufficient enough that a jury was clearly convinced that $28 million was a good mark or a sufficient mark for this case?
So the simplest way to put it is really that it was about the evidence that John's defense attorneys didn't have to make a case for him when he was charged and prosecuted in 1977. So part of our investigation was finding what evidence they really had, evidence pointing to other suspects, that John and his friends actually had an alibi at the time of the crime, and being able to weave that all together and put it in front of the jury and make the jury really understand what John's defense attorney might have done in 1977 if he had all that information.
John, thinking about Darrell, passed away just a couple of months ago before he's ever going to see a dime from this settlement, spent all that time in prison. What do you have to say thinking about him?
That's very sad, for him to get all the way to this point where we received some money for this here and he was not able to spend any. It's kind of sad, but it's life, God just seen it fit to keep me here to finish this case off, so I just got to go along with whatever, God has for me. That's the road that I will have to follow.
Ryan, this case for you and the rest of your colleagues in the firm there, is this something that you guys do? Do you guys pursue wrongful convictions, wrongful arrests? Is that something that you guys handle specifically? Or is this a new case for you and a new experience? How was it for your guys' firm?
So a bit of both. So I'm at WilmerHale. My colleagues are at WilmerHale, and we have a very robust pro bono practice where we do this kind of work. And we were also able to partner in John's case with Joel Rudin, who does civil rights litigation regularly, and Spencer Durland at Hoover and Durland here in Buffalo, who do this work as well.
Ryan, where do you go from now?
I have no idea. I'm going to try to find myself in this new world I live in now, being
John,
able
I'm
to
sorry.
do things. That's okay. Being able to do things now that I wasn't able to do before, it's a new experience for me. So I hope that whatever I do, that I'm able to affect the youth in a positive way.
That's great.
Yeah.
You guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for driving all the way from Rochester, from where this case, of course, was. We offered the Zoom to you and thought that would be easy. It's been a big and busy day and a long fight for you guys. So we were thinking about John a lot. Not only were we thinking about you, we're thanking you, and we're thinking also about the remaining members of the Buffalo Five who fought so hard for true justice. And today is an example of justice served.
Well, I'd like to also thank y'all newscast, because it was some of y'all who kept my story alive,
Yes, sir.
you know.
Yes, sir, we
So
did.
I'd like to appreciate y'all also, you know.
Thank you, John.
Thank you. John, Ryan, thank you both for being here.
Thank you.